Hello and welcome to the Centennial Pigeon Show. First off, we have the Magician.
Abracadabra.
Next up on our roster, we have Innocent Daisy. Next up, we have the famous Jeff.
Hi, I'm Jeff.
Jeff, over here, dude.
Hi, I'm Jeff.
A few inches later.
And last but not least, we have me. I'm the scientist, and that's all you really need to know.
Several bad puns later.
So the first paper airplane we're going to show you is just a simple, basic, rather boring looking one. So the first step in this process would be to fold it hot dog style, or where the two long sides of the piece of paper meet, and you're going to make a crease down the middle of the paper essentially. So you're going to end up having a piece of paper that looks like this with a crease right along that line. Now the next step you want to do is take the top right corner and you want to fold the top piece of that paper along that corner to the middle line that you just made. And you're going to end up with a little triangle looking fold off to the side there. And then what you want to do next is do the same to the opposite side with the left hand corner of the piece of paper. And you should have a triangle piece of paper like this. Now the next step would be to fold along that midline again, and you'll end up like that. And then you want to go at about 4 fingers in length away from the nose to get the wings a good size. It's kind of up to you really how big you want the wings or how wide you want them. So you fold one wing, and then you want to flip it over again and fold the other wing the same size. If you fold it too small or too big, the plane will not fly straight. It doesn't have to be super perfect, but close enough. And there you have it. Just a simple, basic paper airplane. Nothing too fancy. Alright, so
Amateur. I'm going to show you how to make a real paper airplane. So, first things first, this is what it's going to look like. Pretty nice. It's called the Blue Dove. And how you start it off is you take it hamburger style and you fold it in half. Perfectly even in half. You unfold it after you have done it in half, and it should come out to look like this. Once you have that done, you want to make a diagonal fold, leaving a rectangle area on one end of the paper, and then you just want to make a nice clean fold, comes down to a point, and then you unfold that, take this edge, make another diagonal fold, exactly how you did the last one. Unfold that, and then it should come out to be kind of an X formation. Once you have that done, you fold the paper in half, like so, kind of making your lines match up from your previous folds. And just fold it in half, or just fold it right there. Once you have that done, you want to fold the paper into a triangle. The first half of the triangle, you just take this edge and fold it like so. And then you take the second edge and fold it exactly the same. Once you have that done, you take those folds, unfold them, and then you take this corner and sort of fold it into a triangle on the crease that you made in your previous fold along this line. You do the same thing mirrored across the other side. To give you a formation that should look like this. Once you have that done, you fold both edges in, giving you kind of a triangle, but there's a thin piece of paper on this bottom part. When you have that done, you take the tip and fold it in like so, and it should give you a formation that looks like this. And then when you have that done, you take the whole paper airplane, you fold it in half, make sure all the creases are nice and pressed out, and then for the wings, you want to fold your paper down and kind of match up with the bottom of the plane. And for the second wing, you do exactly the same thing. Your paper airplane should come out to look like this so far, but there's one last step we need to do. You take the edge of the wings and you kind of fold them so they come right down to the middle of the plane, and just fold them right there. Do that to both sides. Once you have that done, you do the same exact thing, but take the tip and do it to the previous crease that you just made, and do that to both sides. And it should come out to look something like this. Now there's one pretty important step remaining, and that is, since this plane is a little bit front heavy, you want to make it so it doesn't crash immediately when you throw it. And to fix that, you take the back part of the thinnest part of the wing and kind of just pull up the edges a little bit. That way, when the air hits it, it'll start pushing the plane upwards. And there you have it. That's how you...
Jeff turn. Jeff make plane. First step, half paper. Fold. Much fold. Fold again. Fold more.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
2, 1.
All right,
There you have.
we are
Jeff
out of
make
we're
plane.
out of time, Jeff.
Jeff make plane.
You took way too long, Jeff. This isn't even your show. Now.
Yeah. Jeff make plane.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching and everything, and yeah.